A Texas courthouse employee pleads guilty to spiking her coworkers' energy drinks with colon cleanser.
What?
She was doing a laxative?
No, that's like an old joke, right?
No, the actual like liquid that you cleanse your colon with.
Oh, what's that?
Like
enema?
Enema juice, yeah.
I didn't know there was enema juices.
Hey, you guys live in LA. I feel like this is very topical. Yeah. A lot of LA people like doing coffee enemas.
Yeah, I heard of that. I heard of coffee enema. I want to try it.
And suntan in your balls.
I don't.
That's very LA.
I don't think there is an actual benefit to it.
What is the point of an enema?
It's supposed to flush out your intestines.
Before you get a colonoscopy.
Yeah, for a real one.
I've
But the
heard-
coffee one, I think so.
I've heard that enemas are kind of akin to like douche, where like it doesn't actually, like your body can kind of take care of it on its own.
That's what it's supposed to
You
do.
might need an enema if something specifically happens in there.
Some
but
extra.
Yeah.
It's not something you do just to maintain.
Wait, back on suntanning your balls.
Yeah, you never heard of that?
I hella do that. Honestly, out of all the things.
Not dark enough?
No, it's supposed to be for like testosterone and nature and.
Oh.
You never heard that?
You know what's funny? It's like all these things that are very LA are never created by LA people. It's created by some fucking crazy person that wanted to be an actor and they come to LA and then all of a sudden like they go crazy because they did too much drugs and then.
Now, yeah, the LA was a joke. Like a lot of you guys
yeah.
are from LA, which isn't who I'm making fun of.
I think
But that's what's funny. Yeah.
yeah, it's the imports.
yeah.
The imports are for sure the crazy ones.
people definitely come up with these ideas on like markets they can create in LA that are completely like someone's gonna buy them, and I don't really think they believe them at all. I was gonna do that shit. I was gonna scam the shit out of LA with this one idea I had.
What was it?
I was gonna start a fucking musical therapy, where like
That's got to be real.
It's real.
it is real. But at the time, I didn't know anything about it, but because
You were just making it up.
You're just doing the tambourine. Feel better.
I'm just
feel
playing
better.
a fucking rubber band, and I was gonna do this shit.
anxiety.
I was really just gonna be a fucking hack and be like, oh yeah, you know, people come to me, they tell me the problems, I'll play what they're saying to me out in music, back
And
to
release
them.
the energy.
And
But you're actually good on the keys.
Yeah, but honestly, if
And I think
anyone
it would
could do
work.
it, it's
And
you,
I think it
bro.
would actually work because I'll feel good.
I'll tell you.
I don't
This over here, though, this is the poster boy. Look at this.
Bye depression, yeah.
I think LA is full of people like that figure out these things that people are gonna buy and they don't fucking believe in that shit themselves at all. I think it's great. True. But yeah, this
I think the
lady-
crystal craze came from the LA.
Crystals, man. Those are very powerful.
The crystal craze and the birth charts and the fucking, you know.
Last time I was at Melrose Flea Market, there was like a whole table of crystals. I was with this girl, and she goes, I was like, don't you, she's into crystals. I was like, how come you don't want to buy these ones? And she goes, are you kidding? All these people walking by them, those are totally like, they have no more power.
Zapped.
Yeah.
They suck the energy.
I mean,
out
she's
of
not wrong.
You can't sell crystals that way where everyone can just walk by and suck all the energy out of it.
True.
Yeah, because all the electrons.
And I went, what about the fucking miners that took them out of the ground? That's not, just, they don't count? Shouldn't they have amazing lives?
All the murders along the way.
They're just like surrounded by Himalayan salt. They should be fucking so like prosperous.
So prosperous. I love the stories that they make.
Going to work the next day, mining.
True. That's like, what's it to? Reiki?
Reiki.
Yeah.
Reiki.
I know I'm not in the crowd to make fun of that.
Anyway,
Some of y'all are like, what? You mean religion? Like my mother?
I don't.
You mean Western medicines?
I don't. Reiki's not mining. This is a lady that did the little prank to her coworkers, and the reason
She doesn't look like a prankster.
I think this is really funny because listen to this. Her name's her name's Hernandez, and this is her thing. She told her employees the liquid was Spark energy drink, and after her employees consumed it, she started singing "You Just Drank Colon Cleanser."
Wow. Just the worst prank ever.
Wow.
Is that stuff edible or is it?
No, so she started making fun of the employees, and then
I gave you cyanide. I gave you cyanide.
Because like it's an old OG like prank to pour in some X-Lax. Or something, right?
that's
Sneak
a
in the
great
coffee.
You guys shit all day.
Yeah, you're gonna shit. Your tummy's gonna hurt.
Not fun. It's not
this is like these are courthouse employees.
Right.
It's not like fucking WeWork, so it's a little bit like hey,
That's true.
WeWork, this is okay, bro.
It's like the DA, just fucking colon cleanses the DA and shit.
Hey, is WeWork still around?
Fucking judge.
No, I think the company is too. Yeah.
yeah, but they're
It's sold.
just yeah. But yeah, that's
Reworked. Yeah.
We crashed.
No, really, that movie just came out. It's called We Crash.
Like a real one.
a real movie that just came out.
No way.
Anne Hathaway and somebody else is in it.
Jared Leto.
Love Anne Hathaway.
It's about WeWork.
Yeah.
It's called We Crashed.
It's like a dramatization. The documentary's pretty good though. Yeah, we covered it in the podcast.
You know, one of the biggest reasons though why they pumped up so fucking hard is this like one Japanese billionaire dude. Like
They convinced him to give him a hell of money.
he's like the Jeff Bezos of Japan. Yeah. Like, and then he fucking pumped so much money, and then like, yeah, they probably wouldn't have had it without that backing.
Total side note, I hate it, but the WeWork guy, if you watch the documentary, and I've never met him, but in the documentary, everyone's interviews like, oh, he's always so charismatic, you would have bought into. In every clip I see, I'm like, this guy's a fucking idiot. Like, I would never buy this guy's shit. Like, he comes across as some fucking...
Do an impression of him, good.
I can't. But like Russell Brand acts in movies.
Oh.
Like he is in Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yeah.
He acts like that.
So he's like supposed to be obnoxious.
like
in
a
way.
guru kind of fucking whatever. You
I guess
know?
that's charismatic.
Nah, but
Charismatic,
but
like-
Russell Brand in general is very charismatic, but not like his character. I'm just like, no way am I giving this guy my money.
Nah, but you have a lens to be able to spot that.
Maybe I got a bullshit radar.
Hey, but he fooled a lot of billionaires.
Billions, bro. No, he's way more charismatic than me. I haven't fooled shit. I can't even get a date.
Get a date.
This dude's selling millies.
Yeah, so the basically the employees started they were in huge like tremendous pain in their stomach.
Court's adjourned.
Do you think she's still laughing at this point?
That's the main thing. Is like
Still
anybody
singing.
who's like a city worker, if they're caught fucking around in any capacity, I think that just gets more attention than somebody at fucking. You know,
But enema juice, like
Especially at a fucking court.
enema juice though.
Yeah, bad idea. Where do you even buy that?
I mean, okay, even if it was a laxative, right? Let's say if it was a laxative. The judge is gonna be shitting fucking his out of
But
his
that's
pants.
funny.
During a like that is hilarious. During a homicide case, they're like, Court adjourned. Court adjourned. Court adjourned again.
Or just like slapping the thing every time you do to fart to hide your fart.
but I guess she was kind of like her reputation around there was that she was sort of a bully, so they were kind of happy she's sacked, like she's gone. Yeah, because she resigned after that.
Is there a lawsuit that's about to happen? Is that what's happening?
No, there's not. They're not. Which is kind of ironic that the courthouse employees are not doing a lawsuit.
How many people did she spike?
Because they're like, we don't believe in the justice here.
Yeah, this ain't
I
working.
think it's like 4 of them.
Four.
Just pick one.
When you think like courtroom, or at least me, I always think like old people too. I think the judge is like 75. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm like, who's pranking people at 75? What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, do older people do pranks at the workplace like that?
I feel like the senior centers, they probably do.
Especially
Yeah,
like older
because you're
women.
just chilling all day. That's more like a frat house. Yeah.
Older women, I feel like, are not known pranksters either.
Yeah.
Especially of that delivery. That's pretty good.
What would you have done?
I mean, I've done similar things to that. Like,
X-Lex.
well, because I think I told you guys, like my roommate a long time ago when I first moved to Hollywood was like, they would do this prank to me where they would fucking sign you up for free samples of shit, like a ton of shit. So anytime I got the mail, which would be a ton of free samples of what's it called, like diuretic cookies, like cookies that make you shit. I was like, it's just tons of them. I was like, where the fuck are these cookies? So when my friend was like, who did it to me, was like groggy and asleep, I just kept trying to make it. I just kept putting it in his mouth, and I was just like, "Hey, just fucking eat it." And
Hey, just fucking eat
he's
it.
like, "Oh, I don't want to." And then eventually, he just said, "Fuck, fine." And he just started eating them. So yeah, he fucking shit.
So yeah, it worked.
And I'm a big prankster. I like doing shit like that. We had a 2-story ceiling, and I put all these mops together to make a gigantic stick. And right before he had to go to the club, I took his ID and credit card and I taped it to the end of the stick and I put it on the ceiling of the. So right when he had to leave, he was like, "How the fuck did that get up there?"
That's so funny.
How did he get it down?
Yeah, those are funny. Those are funny.
Well, because I took the stick apart, so
Right.
he was just figuring it out.
But how did he have to get it down?
I had to get it down. I told him, I was like, I made this stick out of like 4, like a broom.
I just
a
spent
mop,
3
like-
hours.
Yeah.
Making all
Right.
these sticks together.
And now you're late.
But then I can't imagine like if I had a grown-up job like her and I had this adult thing, I would have that bone. I need to like I have that itch. Like I fucking want.
I think bodily harm to a person is kind of a line.
Yeah, I think you work up to that. That's the thing. Like you go back and forth and it leads to that. But apparently she's the only one doing it to people, and then that's fucked up.
I also think the more serious the job, the more you have to fuck around. You know what I mean? I feel like you just have to. Man.
Especially like something like surgery,
For sure.
like a doctor doing brain surgery, like you know.